evening, students. As you know, I am your dean, Pericles Lewis. We gather here tonight on the eve of All Hallows Eve to regale you some scary, bone-chilling, spine-shaking, spooky stories of Yale's storied past.
Oh boy, am I excited. My Froco told me that Duke Pericles is really scary.
Oh. The story begins long, long ago in the dark, abandoned basement of the Schwartzman Center. And in this basement, they had a convenience store called the Bow Wow. It was very convenient. It had tampons for $10 a pop only, and sushi with little packets of soy sauce.
There's only like one packet?
2! Only 2, but 2 per student. 2 allowed. And these ingrates kept stealing from the convenience store again and again, and soon it went out of business. How inconvenient.
What the fuck?
Yes, indeed. You get it. What the fuck? The owner of the grocery store, his name was Jason. And he never forgot. He spent many years dreaming of revenge to get back at the kids who inconveniently snatched away his livelihood. And he became Jason the serial killer.
That's not so scary. I've seen Friday the 13th and it's so...
Yes, but it is scary. It is very scary, my boy. It is as scary as those ingrates who saunter past the card machines at the dining hall without swiping. Oh, you think I'll just walk in, I'll just eat for free? It'll hurt nobody. I'll just take money from the people who take money from the people who work very hard to make this school very nice for me. Oh, no one will be harmed. No one will see, but Jason will. Jason will see. And then he'll kill you. He'll kill you, Daniel.
Okay, what is this guy talking about?
These stories seem so administrative, like fables. Get off the stage!
Yeah,
Okay, all right. Oh, you want to hear a really scary story? There was one time when a student was putting trash from her room into the bathroom trash. Even though there was a sign that says, "Don't put room trash in the bathroom trash." And then cockroaches came in, and Jason was hiding in the shower, and he came out of the shower, and he said, "Do you want ants? Because this is how we fucking get ants." And then he fucking killed everyone.
Oh, come on!
This is blatant!
You know what? And also don't put, like, ketchup on scrambled eggs. That's fucking disgusting.
That didn't happen, Pericles! You're full of shit! You kept us here for way too long!
Jason! And I'm here to avenge my convenience store and the card readers and all the ants in the fucking bathroom and ketchup on scrambled eggs. Who the fuck puts ketchup on scrambled eggs?
Oh my god!
Yeah!
Sorry about that, Hillary. You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Not much horrible. I'm not actually Jason the Killer, guys.
Yeah, she's Aisha. I'm Hillary.
And we are hosting our Halloween show, so welcome everybody.
Welcome.
Thank you for being here during the scariest time of year.
Just take more time.
Wait, Hillary, why aren't you wearing your shirt?
Oh my god, I would have, but I left it on your mom's floor.
Anyway, let's start the show.
Hey everybody! So now's the part of the show where I get to do my thing for a little bit. Alright, how does that sound? Are y'all excited? Alright, so before we get started, I'm just going to do a real quick mic check. So if I could just have some silence for a minute, that would be great. Thank you.
Yeah.
Mic check. Testing. Testing. 1, 2, 3, testing. Alright, are y'all ready to get started? Sorry. Still doing the mic check. So if I could just have a little bit of silence, that would be great. Alright. Testing. Testing. Alright, that concludes the mic check. Now are y'all ready to get started? Oh my fucking god! Are you guys seriously making noise after I explicitly told you not to?
You literally just said you concluded the mic check and asked us if we were ready.
So, those are just empty phrases meant to access all the colorful sounds of the world. Not a directive for you, okay?
We should just skip over this.
No, please. I really want to do this. Please.
Okay, fine, but you have to do an actual mic check and please stop wasting everybody's time.
Testing. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm officially done with the mic check now. We can get started. Happy? Okay. All right, guys, that's my time. Have a good show.
Well, anyway, so college is all about leaves, the hot cocoa, and the man next door with his little dog.
Okay.
And lemons! Also hands.
Okay, well, here to talk about friendship are our campus besties, Jenny, Jennifer, Jensen, Johnson and Johnson III, and Kai.
Okay, everyone, welcome Kai and Jenny, Jennifer, Jensen, Jupiter, Johnson, and Johnson III.
It's JJJJJ or G.
Yeah. I'm Kai.
Hey. Anyway, how did you two besties meet?
Well, I actually first asked J out on a date.
Oh, wow.
And then, J friend zoned me.
So what happened after?
Well, I'll let J tell you all about that.
Well, I basically just ignored Kai's early morning texts, mid-afternoon phone calls, late afternoon holograms, and late night telegrams.
Wow, guys, that's really oddly specific.
That was weird.
Why did you make that sound?
Yeah, that was weird.
Okay, anyway, how did you get past the friend zoning, Kai?
I'll let J tell you about that.
Well, there's not really much to say.
Right. Okay. Too soon.
What do you guys like to do together? I mean, you're our campus besties, after all.
Wow. Do you guys have any other pictures together? Okay.
Okay, this is the worst conversation we've probably ever had on the show. So how about you guys leave right now, please?
Bye. like now?
Yeah. I'm sorry, we have this room booked. Welcome to our 5th meeting of Interrupters Anonymous. The first thing on
Okay, I'm
our...
sorry. I just don't know why I'm here because I really never interrupted anyone
You
in
know
my
what?
entire
I'm
life.
missing like a family dinner for this right now. I mean, my wife's out of town, but I gotta feed the kids, you know, and I
Oh,
hope
boo-hoo! That must suck for you. I'm missing this date right now.
My name is Squatch. I have chili.
Please, just
I
relax.
think relaxation is very important
Yo,
because
speaking of relaxing, I've got sex with my
And
wife.
for the love of God, let's go home with me until a bite and dine for at least
Can we
8
get over
times.
this because I think it's really bad.
You know what? Don't you fucking tell me to get over anything, you motherfucker.
I take this picture outside every single week.
Oh, yours, like, hey, my wife loves that place. She always comes home smelling like cheese and manchego.
And Swiss cheese, which I'm saying is the third time it's been.
Stay on track, please, for the love
And
of
she's
God.
working all the time. Like, why does she need
And
to be
for the
working?
love of God, parking is impossible on Tuesdays.
I hate Tuesdays. Third worst
birthday and then
You know what? That's just a thing out here. Imagine if your wife doesn't come home on a Tuesday to look after your little
This
kid.
is so spicy. I have chili pepper.
No!
I don't give a flying fuck, John. Go put your own kids to sleep while my girlfriend Martha and I.
Martha? That's my wife's name!
Finally, I can talk! We interrupt this program. Mind you, YMCA's Interrupters Anonymous meetings are held every Tuesday at 6 p.m. in the Lewis Auditorium. Thanks, everyone. You know what, good show? You can have the room.
Thanks.
I guess.
Anyways, you got any gum? Oh yeah, give me 1 second.
Thank you so much.
Just hit me with a 25-cent Venmo.
Right, yeah.
No, I'm serious. Orbit isn't cheap.
Asia, what are you talking about? You're crazy.
What are you talking about? I buy gum for myself, and everybody's like, "Hey, can I have a piece of gum?" And I'm like, "Sure, but you got a Venmo. It's the principle." Like just the other night, we got Gen Z, and you hit me with a $17 Venmo request. It's gotta go both ways, dude.
Nah, no.
Look, if you're not gonna be fair and hit me with a quick 25-cent Venmo, then just give it back.
My gum?
Well, it's my gum technically, and yeah, come on.
This is really gross, Aisha.
Not as gross as you can read. But I'm gonna need you to hit me with a Venmo for that rapper, though.
Aisha, you disgust me. Anyway, welcome, Sishi! Hi, guys!
You're tired and dejected.
What? No, I'm not. Yes, you are, Sishi. That's what it says in the script.
Really?
But I'm not tired or dejected.
That's why it's called acting, because you act tired and dejected.
Oh, sorry. Let me try that again. Welcome, Sishi! Hi, guys. I'm so tired and dejected.
What the fuck?
Sishi, you're not supposed to say that you're tired and dejected. You're supposed to come out here and act like you're tired and dejected. Oh! Let me try that again. Welcome, Sishi! Hi, guys. What's wrong, Sishi? What? You're supposed to say your line. Why are you acting it out? Oh, that was confusing. Okay, run it out. Okay. Welcome, Sishi! Hi, guys.
What's wrong, Sishi?
I failed my test and then a bird pooped on my head. That sucks. But you know what sucks more?
What? What the fuck is that for? That wasn't in the script.
Dude, it doesn't matter. That was pure gold, Sishi. That was raw emotion. Want me to run it again? I'd be happy to slap you again.
I think that's okay.
Anyway, thanks, Sishi. Anytime! Sishi's a great actress, you guys. She's up and coming.
Bye, Sishi. You know what's scarier than having to use the bathroom on the second floor of Leo on a Saturday night? Seeing your ex at Leo on a Saturday night.
Well, you know, Aisha, I can't really empathize with what it feels like to have once been in a relationship. And to now have an ex-lover that I yearn for under the moonlight with stolen glances.
Thanks for sharing that, Hillary. Anyways, I just keep running into my ex, Samantha, at parties, and it's always so weird. Anyways, here to speak on the topic of running into an ex at a frat, we have Marcos, a senior in Davenport, and Samantha? What the fuck? Who allowed this? Come on,
Hi, I'm Marcos.
And I'm Samantha, Aisha's ex.
Do you have to introduce yourself like that?
We're dating experts.
Yeah, right.
So, Marcos and Samantha, what are your tips for when you run into an ex-flame on High Street?
Why do we care what Samantha has to say? Did you forget she broke my heart?
Well, don't you want to get back at your ex-lover?
If so, you do so through body language. Picture this. You think this is funny? Picture this. 12:30. This line for Signu is right around the corner. What do? You fight the security guard who's guarding the door!
Your lover will they will see you with someone gyrating and pulsing on them, and they'll get so jealous they'll lose their mind.
And then when you get blacklisted from all of High Street?
Aisha, okay, you're bitter and heartbroken. Move on. What? Picture this. 1 a.m. Friday.
Don't look at me, Samantha.
You spot your lover at 216 Dwight dancing with an undisclosed figure. Heartbreaking. Tragic, even. What do?
Steal the attention and make all the moment about yourself.
Exactly. Unplug the speaker, pull out your blender, and make a smoothie out of the ingredients that you brought in your Dog Martens. Smoothie!
Where the fuck am I supposed to get a blender in the middle of a frat? Also, Samantha, you're literally the ex I was talking about. This is so unhelpful.
Aisha, please, I'm trying to take notes from what they're teaching me, okay? You download the Blender app, it's free. Move on. Marco, Samantha, please continue. To Aisha's question, what if your ex is in the frat that you're in?
Okay, so imagine that it's Friday night and you're at Luther, and your ex is on the sofa avoiding eye contact with you.
Boo! Tomato! Loser behavior!
You know, that's really fucking crazy of you to say to me, Samantha.
So what do? You access your wild side and make all the attention come to you.
Switch your hairstyle, steal the unopened box of Frazios from the frats, and suckle on it like it's your mother's teat. My mother's what? You heard me. Teat. Let those fermented juices nourish you the way your ex's love never could.
Wow.
Your ex will see you and rue the day they left their sorry ass. And you realize you're better off without them, and that you really like your cheap wine anyway.
Slay Queen, all the single ladies.
You guys are both so incredible. I've learned so much tonight. Thank you both so much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Never stop learning, guys.
Anyways, by the way, happy birthday, Hillary.
Thank you, Aisha. I can't wait to celebrate tomorrow.
Yeah, I mean, you only turned 50 once.
Yeah, so my friends and I were... Wait, Aisha, hold on. 50?
Yeah, the big 5. Oh.
No, Aisha, I'm not turning 50. I'm turning 21.
Oh, yeah, right. You're turning 21.
I'm serious.
Wait, what do you mean? I'm winking because I know you're not actually 21.
Aisha, stop doing that. I am 21.
Oh, yeah, of course. I mean, on the inside, you mean, right? Because the outside.
Fuck off, Aisha. You know I was super excited about my birthday until you started this whole piece of bullshit about me being 50 years old.
Okay, I'm sorry. That was very wrong with me, Hillary. I apologize. So what are your plans for your birthday?
Well, my friends and I were going to go out to get an early dinner at Jack's Steakhouse. But we'll probably avoid the steak because my doctor said I need to watch my cholesterol. And then we'll go to Old Heidelberg and we'll get 1 beer. And then it's in bed, tucked in by 9:30.
Okay, cool. Yeah, and you're 21.
I'm really excited.
Okay.
Anyway, as all of you know, we in The Good Show really believe in helping out, kids.
Speaking of which, sir, you lost.
And this was the room where I made love for the first time. It was a beautiful October night. There were the gentle breeze that lifted up the girl from Vassar's skirt.
I'm sorry, sir. Who are you?
Who am I? Who are you? Let me guess. With your backwards cap and your iPods and your t-shirts, you must be from one of those New Age Yale students.
Oh, Joseph. So, don't mind so self-righteous when he comes back to campus. This is my boyfriend. He wants to give me a tour of his alma mater.
Boyfriend.
What's so surprising about that, Missy? Unlike you iPod-loving, hard-working, American-hating delinquents, mindless soldiers remain virile for years, thriving like they did in Vietnam. Just ask Susie. Oh, Joseph!
Sir. I'm stuck on this. The iPod was discontinued 12 years ago. 2018.
Susan, look at these iPod-hating delinquents. Look at how they're trying to embarrass me. Oh my gumdrop, it's all right.
We don't hate you, sir. It's just that the iPod has not existed for 18 years.
Don't you tell me what has or has not existed, Missy. I've been around since you were a little unfertilized egg floating around in your mother's barren ovaries.
He's right.
Who is he? I guess this would happen. So I hired him to follow us around all day and agree with everything I say.
We can hear you.
So you presumed that we would come here and get into an argument with these Yale students about the existence of iPods?
Yes.
Oh, Grandpa, you know how prophetic a man makes me.
Let's get out of here,
Randy and Co. in the business of love.
Wanted!
Wait, what?
Your attention, please!
Okay.
I'll give it to you then, fine, yeah. Wanted! Your attention! Oh, wait, I actually said that one. Can I start again?
Yeah, take your time.
Thanks, sorry. Wanted! Your attention, please! Have you seen this man?
Oh, yeah, that's Jay Leno.
Okay, noted. Have you seen this man?
Oh, yeah, that's Aisha's dad. Aisha, it's your dad.
That's not my dad.
Yeah, it is your dad.
No, it's not.
Anyway, wanted! Have you seen this man?
What is that?
Sorry. Siri, enhance.
That doesn't work for a man.
False. Marlboro Camel. Wanted!
Is this real life or a dream?
Have you seen this man?
Yeast!
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 Yeast! Yeast!
Yeast?
What? Oh my God. Did you hear this? A woman in Alabama cheated on her husband with his brother because she kept finding false eyelashes all over their house. That totally reminds me of the story with Uncle Billy and Aunt Sally. Did I ever tell you that one?
No, you didn't.
Oh my God, okay. So Aunt Sally and Uncle Billy, they were happily married for like the first 10 years, but then the 10th anniversary rolled around and she started seeing false eyelashes all over the house. So then, one day, she decided to take control of her life.
Wait, what? You always do this, Ingrid.
Do what?
You say a story and then never finish it.
Me? No, I don't do that.
Yes, this is what you do. Uncle Sally. Aunt Billy.
Okay, I don't even want to finish the story now.
Oh, yeah, please, I just need to know what's going on.
Okay, so, Uncle Billy, was he cheating on her?
I don't
Or
know.
so she thought.
Oh my God. Please, why are you doing this?
Oh, okay, sorry. So, one day, Uncle Billy found her with his brother, and then he threw a whole fit. And then it turns out that the false eyelashes were his, and he was too embarrassed to tell Aunt Sally that he accidentally cut off his own eyelashes using her eyelash curler.
Oh, so he used the fake eyelashes to replace the real ones.
Ding, ding, ding!
But like, did he ever realize that she wasn't happy and then they get a divorce?
Yeah, kind of.
Come on!
But that was the end of the story. They got divorced. His brother left her, and then her family disowned her, and now she's alone.
Ingrid, that was the worst story that has ever come out of your mouth. Like, ever. And that is saying something. Being alone does not make someone happy. Are you crazy?
Why are you such a hater? Let the woman live. Girl power and all.
Okay, you know what? This is ridiculous. I'm gonna go. I can't do this
No,
anymore.
wait, Mabel, please. I don't want to host the show alone.
Okay. I'll come back and I'll host. Under one condition.
What is it? I see what you did there.
Yeah, I turned it on you. What a good time to host.
Beep, beep.
Oh, fuck.
What's that noise?
It's that new smoke detector system they just installed.
Oh, we
Beep,
didn't
beep,
even...
motherfuckers.
You're the new smoke detector?
Damn right. Now what you's dimwad smoking over here?
We weren't.
Oh, smoke detector. We weren't a smoking. We're little blanket wearing, tomato sauce eating, goody good double shoes. Yeah, that's what they all say.
Don't you mean
Don't
goody toot?
interrupt me. Point is, I knows you's got something on you, and I'm gonna find it.
We really don't.
So you're telling me right now, to my eye receptacles, that you don't got any bongs or pipes or anything of that nature on yous right now, right here, right now?
No.
Shoot, okay, you ain't got any joints or any, joints or nothing like that?
No.
Okay, how about cigs? It doesn't even have to be something you smoke, like any liquor, some gin, rum.
Hang on, are you just asking us for drugs?
What? No, that's not how the smoke detector rolls, but if through my investigative processes I were to come across certain contraband, I would be not opposed to let you guys off with a warning in exchange for a little compensation, if you catch my meaning.
Yeah, dude, we're not selling you drugs.
Well, good, because that's totally bad and against everything I stand for.
Okay, so are we done here?
Yeah, you all seem like losers anyways. I'm gonna go over see if I can detect anything by Eden, Signu, Fence. All right, I'll see y'all later.
Thank God that's over.
In other news, Berkeley is on fire again.
Hey, Francoise. Thanks for agreeing to do this interview.
No, thank you. This is such a great opportunity for me.
So why do you want to be a personal librarian for Yale?
Well, when I was a kid, the library was my happy place. Now, 20 years later, I graduated from Southern Methodist University in a degree in library sciences. It's a new major.
Wow. Great. You're hired. Just kidding. Next question.
What?
How would you respond if you saw a child storing their National Geographic zebra cone behind the cooking section?
Is it a problem that yellow librarians face often?
No. It could. Just last week I was reading National Geographic, and let's just say you can find some picturesque wildlife shots on the 5th floor behind the Julia Childs.
In that case, I would increase the number of security guards and up the security cameras.
But not on the 5th floor, right? Just kidding.
I guess.
But seriously.
Are you horsing around?
I fucking love horses.
This is the worst interview I've ever been on.
Okay. An unlimited question. What are your most bestial tendencies?
Excuse me?
You ever been overcome by the urge to turn into a beast, kidnap a girl named Belle, and take her home to your castle with a talking candlestick?
No.
Okay. By the way, this isn't
What
an
kind of interview
interview.
is this?
This is a glitch in the Matrix. Wake up! Wake up! Wake up!
Hey, are you here for the interview for personal librarian?
Oh yeah, nice to meet
So
you.
nice to meet you. I thought there were 2 candidates.
Yeah, the other one ran off an hour.
Great, the interview's been moved to WLH 116. Let's get going.
Let's go.
Hey, do you want to play a game of pickleball later?
Pickleball?
Yeah, it's basically like ping pong, but outdoors like tennis, but on a badminton court, and you use paddles like ping pong.
Okay, yeah, that sounds like fun. Hey, maybe afterwards we can play some jacks ball.
Jack's ball. I don't know if I've heard that one. How do you play?
Oh my god, it's so fun. Here, let me tell you. So it's just like basketball, but it's played underwater like swimming, and you use swords like fencing, and it's on a football-sized basketball court with a modified soccer goal, and instead of a basketball, you use a beach ball filled with softballs.
Huh. Wait, no, I've totally played that before. But except where I'm from, we call it Mr. Jefferson's coming home for supper. We should totally play around.
Yeah, definitely. Let's do that.
All right, next up tonight, we would like to address a feud as old as sliced cheese.
Carbohydrates versus proteins? Hydrogen versus oxygen?
What? No. Water's essential to life on planet Earth. We need both hydrogen and oxygen.
Okay, well then I'm out of ideas.
I meant iPad girl versus paper girl. iPad girl, with the success of your new book, The Pad Revolution, it has catapulted you into superstardom. Just a few months ago, you accepted an Oscar for your feature-length biopic directed by M. Night Shyamalan.
And we also have Paper Girl. What is she famous for again?
Paper? Like she passes a lot of notes in class? Yeah, baby. Click, click.
Okay, so let's get into it and see who is better equipped to face the adversities of a Yale classroom.
Scenario 1. You have a crush on someone. How would you go about flirting while in a classroom? I just knocked at somebody.
Okay. Obviously, so you're just swiping through Tinder during during Tinder on class. What about you, Paper Girl?
I would pass for romance notes. Dear lover, even though your comments are uninspiring, you're hot, and you make my eyeballs tingle. I see cheese in your soul. Your faraway lover, aka the person sitting next to you. P.S. I hate hydrogen.
Paper girl, stop. You know, life is so hard when everybody is in love with you.
Okay, scenario 2. You're in an English seminar and you didn't do the reading, but you need to participate. What do you do?
Been there, done that. Luckily for my class, I have an app on my iPad called Procreate, so I would distract the class with a drawing that I've made to represent my feelings on the reading. For example, take Lizzie from Pride and Prejudice. Lizzie is such a woman, a solid woman, and if this doesn't invoke womanhood and solidity, then frankly, I don't know what else would.
That seems a little presumptuous. As a man, I also identify with mine, so what about you, Paper Girl?
Well, readings are made of paper, and the paper is powerful. I can show you just how powerful it is. Look at this. Well, it kind of makes sense because paper comes from trees, and trees come from soil. Did you know that? and soil is powerful, and trees are powerful because they create oxygen. And you need oxygen to breathe, and oxygen is better than hydrogen.
I've had enough! Why is everyone anti-hydrogen? It makes no sense. We all need water. Water is made of 2 hydrogens and an oxygen. We need both. Paper and iPads they can't cut it in this tough and rough and dog eat dog and cat sleep with other cat world.
Thanks.
Want to get active with me? I can take you on a magic paper airplane ride. Okay. Excuse me, sir, could you pass me the paper airplane? Oh, sorry, sir, it's behind you. Paper is so powerful.
I mean, let's go, girl. At the end of the day, it's not about iPads or paper. It's about water bottles. Yeah.
That's good stuff right there.
So true.
Oh boy.
Anyways, who here hasn't struggled to find their one true match? I know I have.
We all want it. To dedicate 4 years of turmoil to the one we love. We've decided to help one lucky student discover their passion. Welcome to everyone's favorite dating show, The Bachelor's Degree.
Come on out here, Stacy. Hi, I'm so stoked to find out my potential major.
Nice. Let's start with the popular one. Please welcome Econ.
Woo! So, Econ, what's your idea of a perfect date?
We'll take you on a tour of the market economy in these southern colonies. My contention is that prior to the Revolutionary War, the economic modalities, especially in the southern colonies, could most aptly be described as agrarian pre-capital.
Are you quoting Good Will Hunting? I love that movie. That bar scene is so genius.
You plebeian, I'm quoting Hello Kitty, my idol and lover.
I didn't know Hello Kitty was so smart.
That's racist.
Anyways, next up is English.
Well, actually, call me Ishmael.
Is that your name?
It's the opening lines of America's most famous epic, Moby Dick. And you know something about Moby Dick? Its plot, is a lot like Moby's Palace. It starts with cinches at the end.
Ooh, spicy. Is it on Book Talk?
Oh! No.
Yeah, it's like Pornhub, but without the porn. It's like lesbians acting out the plot of the line through interpretive dance.
Oh. Well, I think, I know what I'll be doing for the next 3 hours.
Next is Theater and Performance Studies and Dance.
Woo!
Well, hi. There to you too. So, Taps, what is your favorite place on Earth?
Well, I just gotta say, the stage. Or maybe in front of a camera. Performing is just my calling. It's who I am. Don't tell me not to live, just sit and put up. You're standing in the suns of all. Don't bring around a cloud to rain on my parade.
Okay, thanks for that.
Don't tell me not to fly. I've simply got to. If someone takes a spill, it's me. And not you.
I love singing. Maybe we could do a duet together.
Yeah.
Okay, and finally we have BDSM.
I've never heard of that major.
It stands for Business Development Software Marketing. I created my own major.
Okay, well, can you explain a little bit more about it?
Yes. It's very global. I crave being in control of my future.
Wow. These majors are so interesting, it's so hard to choose. Okay, I've decided.
And?
I'm gonna triple major in English, Econ, and Tax with a minor in Religious Studies and BDSM.
Yale doesn't have minors.
Well, transfer to Princeton.
Princeton doesn't have minors either.
I'm dropping out.
Okay.
Alright.
Oh, Ingrid, did you try the olive oil cake in the dining hall? It is so delicious.
I couldn't. It has almonds in it.
Oh, are you allergic to almonds?
Yeah, I'm allergic to almonds.
Oh, wait. So let's be precise then. You could have eaten it.
I would have died.
Exactly. You could have eaten it, you just would have died. I originally thought you meant that maybe your mouth was too small for an almond or something of that nature.
Okay, yeah, sorry. My bad for being unclear.
Also, wait, hey, so do you remember you were telling me about that junior that you thought was cute in your comp sci class?
Yeah.
Well, I invited him onto the show.
Why would you do that? Do you want me to die?
Hey, Ingrid. It's great to see you. I've heard so much about you.
He's cute.
I'm sorry, who are you?
Wait, Ingrid, is this some sort of like flirting technique or?
Hey, Ingrid.
Oh, hi, Sammy. It's so crazy to see you here in LC 101. I'm so used to seeing you in WH 116. Not that I associate your identity with WH 116. That would be weird. I can do anything you want.
Oh, so Sammy is the guy. And who are you?
I'm Christopher. I'm Sammy's twin brother. I've heard so much about
Wait, twin? It must suck to be so much less attractive than your twin brother. Okay, Sammy, I wanted to ask you, what do you like to do in your free time?
I like boards.
Yeah. We actually a yellow-crested warbler on our hike last week.
Oh, wait, that's really cool.
I wasn't talking to you, Christopher. What's your favorite bird, Sammy?
I like pigeons. Especially ones that are gray and ugly and that shit on the mailman who drops off mail across the house.
Oh my god! That must be why you have such nice eyes. I mean, like for seeing things.
Yeah, probably is.
Anyway, so Christopher, a lot of our fans here have been lamenting about how hard it is to find love at Yale. Are you seeing anyone right now?
No, I'm just waiting to see where the universe takes me.
That's a really great attitude.
I like men. No homo, but girls are just weird.
Okay, Sammy, you really shouldn't be saying things like no homo.
Okay, Mama Lord.
Sammy, you are so funny.
Yeah, that's what the mailman said when the pigeon shat on his head and I laughed at him.
Sammy, maybe we shouldn't make so much fun of the mail.
All right, that's enough, Christopher. I've had it. Can you stop interrupting this conversation every 3 seconds with your dumb comments about warblers or your plans for the universe and ruining my first date with your brother?
Ingrid!
I'm sorry, that was out of line.
Yeah, Ingrid. Maybe you shouldn't talk to people like that. Oh my god! My Apple Watch. I just finished my activity rings for the day.
Rats, you beat me. I still haven't finished my blue ring.
You have an Apple Watch?
Yeah. My mom bought it for me so she can track my circadian rhythms when I sleep.
I think it's time for you to leave. Like, right now. Like, leave. Go.
It's always the Apple Watch, every time. Every time.
Next up, welcome Lawrence!
It's so good to have you here.
Thanks, Will. Thanks, Andrew.
Hey, you seem a little nervous. Are you okay?
Oh, yeah, I've just never been on a talk show or anything like that before. Yeah, you know how it is.
Oh, don't worry, you'll be fine.
Okay, you're not gonna like jump scare me or prank me, right? Can we start slow?
Yeah, no, totally, of course. Like, we like to have fun here. No jump scares or pranks.
Oh, wow, jump scare, prank. I've never been pranked before. What? Can you tell me what it's like?
Didn't you just say you didn't want to be pranked?
Well, I mean, yeah, but I don't know, it sounds a little exciting. Ooh. I'm saying I'm a little silly.
I guess you can be a little silly sometimes.
So anyways, Lawrence, we're here to talk about your most recent novel.
Oh, yeah.
Talk about a novel, I've never read anything like it.
Yeah. You know, actually, this is the first novel I've ever written. Yeah, it's kind of exciting to write a book. Woo!
Yeah, I bet it was. So, tell me about your process. Like, where did you find inspiration?
Yeah, so in the mornings I just read a lot. Like lots. You know, before reading, before writing this book, I was actually never one to read a lot. Yeah, reading it really gets me going. It's kind of exciting. Woo!
Really? What kind of books do you read? Are these like horror stories that really get your heart racing? Like any Stephen King?
No, not Stephen King. That's too scary for me. I read a lot, like not Stephen King, but maybe I could try Stephen King sometime. Yeah, I don't know. It could be nice.
Yeah, definitely. Maybe not at night. Those books can get really scary.
Yeah, like after I read The Shining, I had to put a nightlight on because it was too scary.
Wow. No, yeah, that sounds kind of exciting. We could try sometime together.
So anyway, you were saying about your writing process.
Right, yeah. So after reading, I like to go on a run in the middle of the day. Like brainstorm, meditate, really work up a sweat. Yeah, it's kind of exciting to run. Woo! Yeah, before writing this book, I was never really a big runner. Yeah.
I bet it's it really gets your heart going.
Yeah.
I don't really run. So.
Oh, yeah, me neither.
Yeah, I know.
Maybe
Okay.
I should though.
Yeah, we could try together sometime. I really love working up a sweat with new people. I'd actually like to go on a run right now. Do you want to join me? I can show you how it's done.
Totally. For sure. For sure. How about we'll catch up to you. You go on ahead.
Start right, yeah.
I'm excited.
Yeah. We'll catch up to you. All right.
Now, hopefully, this news won't apply to all you young folk in the audience, but make sure to check your kids' Halloween candy. A mom in Florida recently found a razor blade in her child's Raisinets after a classroom's non-denominational Halloween party.
Yeah, so watch out, they're passing out Raisinets! The cheap bastards! Yeah. Oh, hey, Hillary! Hey, guys. Woo! Do you want to play a game?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. Let's play Would You Rather. Alright, sounds good.
Yeah.
Okay, would you rather be the richest man in the world, but every 4 days until you're 60, you have to eat toenail? You have no life and no family. I'm sorry, that's... Or you have love and a family, but you have to drink a glass of spoiled milks every day. Also, everyone you love dies 10 years later. And after they die, the amount of spoiled milk you have to drink every day doubles. Okay, Hillary, kindly, what the fuck?
Yeah, Hillary. Why would you give us something so insanely easy? Obviously, I picked option 1. Toenail can be rather delicious if you smother it in duck pate. Spoiled milks is irredeemable.
I don't think that was the problem.
No, it was. One more, please.
Okay. Would you rather love someone for 20 years, but after 20 years, you realize they've been cheating on you? But after they're discovered cheating on you, 2 years later they die. You never love again. Or would you rather never find love? The only person who loves you is that janitor with whom you spent those chilly autumn nights in the basement of LC. But 6 months after you meet, he dies.
All right, Hillary. How are we supposed to answer these ridiculous questions?
Yeah, I mean, I'm just so frazzled from the death of the janitor, and it's just, life's so short. Okay, sorry, just one more, please. One more.
Okay.
But please, something less depressing.
Okay. Would you rather swim naked in a pool of pineapple juice or swim naked in a pool of watermelon juice? Wait. You have no life and no fail.
All right.
Jesus Christ, Johnny, it's not that difficult. 15 pounds cheese to 1 tablespoon tomato sauce. And this is why your wife doesn't love you. Ciao. Mamma mia, who the fuck are you two?
Who the fuck are you?
I'm Don Frank Pepe here for the meeting.
What meeting?
The meeting. How's the construction going? How's the wife? How's the shipwreck business? Hey. Okay, boys, we got important matters to discuss.
Yup. The 2022nd annual meeting of the Pizza Dons of New Haven, Connecticut is now in session.
What in the mother of Mary fuck you just say? It's not pizza, it's a pizza. I don't make love to your wife with dick. I make love to your wife with a dick. That's a thing that I find on my lifestyle, Sally. And who the shit invited Don Rick Oven? His pizza tastes like if my pizza shot out another pizza.
Hey, give the kid a break, alright? Plus, the shittiness of his pie only makes ours taste better, huh?
Fuck your life! You know what I say about the snack pass, Don Modern. A complete scam by the liberals.
He's right, no.
Okay, alright. Well, you know what? Let's get to business. We all know Sal Gorgonzola, right? Our cheese guy. He's been hiking up the prices of mozzarella.
Holy fuck, Don Modern, what did you just say?
Mozzarella.
That's a $10 fine for you, Don Modern. It's mozzarella, not mozzarella.
You know what? You want to speak about fines. Frank, the other day I had my associate, Angelo the ankle breaker, come by your place. I told him, hey, Angelo, look around. What does he see? A line down the block.
Mamma mia, not again.
What can I say? The oven was really working that day.
Oh, that's all well and good, I'm sure it was. But guess what? I told Angelo to stick around. I told him go inside, see what's going on. You know what he sees? He sees Frank Pepe serving a pineapple pizza. Yes, a pineapple pizza, and that, Frank, is a $100 fine.
Well, with all this extra dough I've got from that pineapple pizza, I'm sure that'll be easy enough to pay off. Plus, your boy Angelo bought 6 pies to go with extra pineapple.
Okay, whatever. Back to the original problem, which is Sal Gorgonzola and his outrageous price gouging on the price of cheese.
Well, maybe your boy Sal Gorgonzola can, get a visit from Angelo the ankle breaker to renegotiate the price of mozzarella.
Yeah. I mean, actually, that's a good idea. Okay, you know what? It's done. We'll give Sal an offer he can't refuse, huh?
Yeah.
Ding dong. 5 pies for delivery from Berkeley College.
I'm Hillary. I'm Aisha.
I'm Lance.
I'm Coaster.
I'm Brad.
Jack.
I'm Michael.
Yeah.
I'm Ingrid. And we would also like to shout out our 4 new goodies. Please come up.
Woo!
Yeah. We've got first of many shows to come. So thank you all for coming and happy Halloween.